The Buddy Club is a little system that I made that that helps all the special need kids, that make sure that they have someone to play with and someone just to have fun with at all times. I took it to Miss Warren. I told her the idea of, I told her what's been happening, that no one's playing with them. And then it started going through the process. We started making flyers. We started having meetings.
Buddy Club started with Draigon, one of our third grade students at the time, came to me and he shared with me that he was the only one that played with Zayden on the playground. Draigon and I sat down and we talked about how we can change the culture of the third grade recess. And so we came up with different things that he wanted to change, and he thought about 4 or 5 students that he wanted to incorporate, and maybe they can take days or they can play with Zayden together, and they formed a small buddy club.
The buddies are being very inclusive. They're including our students just outside of their general education setting. So they're learning about how to interact and play and include them overall in recess, lunch, and specials, really just across the whole school day. So we're starting with basics on how to show kindness and patience, but also how to even communicate with them, which I think is really important to start with that inclusion piece.
It was a few kids, but it got bigger and bigger because I invited people.
So last year I was helping with Chloe, and now she's kind of like my best friend. We play at recess, which she loves tag, but she's never it. I'm always it. And she likes to play in gym.
What do you like about playing with Draigon?
Play with Paul, have a guitar.
Including them in just every little piece that they can when they're outside of our classroom is so important, because I think it's easy at that age to kind of forget about their emotions and their feelings of being left out, even though they express it in such a different way. I think it's so important to really teach students to include them and how to include them, especially at the age that they are, so then once they get older, it's more of a community and a united community. So
we said that we were going to mainly target center-based, most vulnerable, differently abled students. That's our focus. We also target those that may be in the blue zone, because we do zones of regulation here. So if you're in the blue zone, you're feeling sad. So if we have anybody in the blue zone, we just come right up next to them and say, are you okay? Do you need to talk? Do you need somebody to play with? And we also are targeting those new students. So we all talked about how it felt to be new at something, and so if we have a new student, we give them a tour of the school, and we also make sure that they have a friend and they're not alone.
it's so incredibly impressive and just warms my heart to just know that the upcoming generation is being so impactful and really creating this new wave of inclusion that really needs to happen.
This buddy club, to me, is so important with students just learning how to socialize, learning how to truly connect with people, and feeling like they're part of the Trautwein community.
I want to continue this until I get out of college, but I also want to pass it on to new people that I trust.